And to answer your question, PC, we'll finish the normal route in a much shorter amount of time, but my plan is to also try to do the secret ending, which, if I understand, means replaying the game from the start and doing a bunch of weird stuff. And one thing I didn't actually get the chance to talk about because I was too tired. But I wanted to talk about this. Wait a minute, what the fuck? I guess I can't go back down. Oh well. I guess maybe I can, if I rush somehow. I want to... What? Oh. Let me try something. Did I forget to... Yeah! What a fumble! What a fumble. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Like, this scene. Like, this particular scene is super interesting to me. Because, this is the sort of scene that... This is a climactic scene, and you'd expect this to be the sort of... In most games, this would be a cutscene, right? They would take control away from you, and just sort of do this, but, when you launch this rocket, you still have control. You can move around. You can even jump off if you really try. And this whole climactic scene is set up so that you'd play it yourself. This is all in-engine. And I think that's a really neat way to handle things. Now the thing that bothered me is oh boy. Now on an uneven terrain like this, it seems like the fireball is the best bet. However, in a case like this, it looks like this was specifically designed so the fireball wouldn't work. Watch. This traps the fireball. And if I jump onto that platform over there, that mob will see me and react. And this, if I remember correctly, does not have the range. Just barely does not have the... Oh. This does have the range if you try really, really hard. But regardless, like, look at this. If I get that close, they move, they react. However, if I do this, they don't. But then that leaves these guys, who are just sort of sitting over there, smug as can be. Oh! I bet I know what this is designed to do. Yes! I got it! Flower cups? Oh, and something you may not have noticed, like, which I realized... These floaty jumps, though. Looks like they still follow a set pattern. Woo! That was a near thing. Oh, it turns out I really did need a break from this. Oh, balls! One of these days, those vents aren't going to turn on. Whew! But yeah, like, you actually can see flower cubs like that, flowers like that, like, they're not moving around, but they're, it turns out that the Mimiga eat flowers, right? I'm starting to understand that the power of the missiles is not actually their strength, it's just the fact that they have infinite range, more or less. Stop hitting me. I said stop hitting me. wow, you really need to be super careful in this level. Actually, PC, we didn't talk about that. Though that is kind of interesting. It seems rather disconnected from the Doctor, though, so I'm not sure how big a correlation it is. Though, and the cores of... We don't actually understand that much about the core, really. We just know that it keeps the city of this island afloat. Which is interesting. Something that gives... something that sort of remarks me like, this is a very difficult environmental puzzle, but it actually makes special care to tell you where it's safe by demonstrating exactly where the blood stuff is dripping from. The top. And you can see where it's not dripping from, under there. Which is like, it's basically giving you marker points. Places to not go. Like here. Here I know it's safe. Here I know it's safe. And like it's scaled in difficulty, right? Because that one has a little alcove that you can just sort of run into and you're safe. And this one has no alcoves and you can fall off easily. But this one, you have to jump on and go exactly, or jump through two at once. And I think that it's actually paced so that after one drop, when one is safe, the other one is actually in the air. So the best way to do this is to jump onto here and just